Sri Lanka, a bountiful nation, rich in natural resources, a perfect geographic location, and a history that dates back thousands of years. A civilization that was once proud and powerful. That dignity, spirit, and energy remain deeply embedded in the heart and soul of every Sri Lankan. But decades of mismanagement, incompetence, and corruption has plunged what was meant to be Asia's brightest shining star into an abyss of struggle. The call for a people's movement for change and impact became louder and louder with each passing year. A call for someone somewhere to stand up and support communities and bring people together. Who would answer this call? Who would stand up? Who would risk everything to be the change a nation was so desperately in need of? News First is Sri Lanka's largest news network, and its journalists are amongst the most experienced and respected in the world. 30 years of hard-hitting journalism has made us who we are. And it was this newsroom that answered the call of a nation by turning traditional journalism on its head, launching Gammadda in 2011. The journalists from News First began to walk from village to village, meeting people and listening to them. They organized meetings in villages, under trees, and on fields, in schools and temples, always listening quietly. The seeds of action were planted on these long and difficult journeys across many thousands of Sri Lankan villages. It was deep in the heart of rural Sri Lanka that the young leaders of Gammadda decided that something had to be done. In 2016, the decision was taken to begin Gammadda projects, shouldering the total responsibility of finding solutions to the problems faced by people living in impoverished parts of the island. Gammadda began to build roads, bridges, water purification plants, schools, community centers, and so much more. And all with the support of the people of Sri Lanka. Yes, those who already have so little gave, so that those who needed it the most could have a better life. That is Sri Lanka, and this is Gammadda. Today, Gammadda is the largest grassroots movement in Sri Lanka and is totally powered by the people. It has been recognized by the UN and counts some of the world's leading universities as its partners. What started as a whisper in a newsroom is today a globally acclaimed chorus for humanitarianism. For the people, by the people, Gammadda, made in Sri Lanka.